इस वक्त जिस बहरान से हम लोग खौफज़दा हैं वो बिजली का बहरान है। इस सिलसिले में क्या क्या इक़दाम उठाए जा सकते हैं, इसके लिए एक कॉन्फ्रेंस और नुमाइश का एहतमाम किया गया।
To build a successful biomass project, there are three elements one needs to look at. One is the biomass availability. Of course, that is your fuel source. There's no question about it. Without that, you are not going anywhere. The second is technology. The technology means not just the technology of the plant, but availability close to the technology, which is grid, and also closer to the source, which is water. The third is community. So biomass availability. On the farming side, this is roughly the sugarcane crop mix we have in Pakistan, which is from Punjab to Sindh mostly. In rice, the belt looks something like this, and in cotton we are around this mix. So when you look at this huge agriculture belt, you wonder, why nobody is looking into this area, and some of the answers come to mind is maybe we are not in the city, these agriculture belts are not in the city, and thus nobody is focusing on it. What comes out of this? Of course, biomass. This is what we are here for. From sugarcane, bagasse is the most common byproduct of sugar. When you look at rice husk, and cotton, another interesting industry, it's the cotton stalks which come out of the as biomass. So this is a case study we did for past 2 years. So we realized that about 15 megawatt project, when we are starting, you need to look at the radius and identify where you have the maximum potential of biomass. So about 100 kilometer radius in this study generates about 1.7 million tons of biomass. A project of 15 megawatt requires about 170,000 tons of biomass. So obviously, this is a great site. You can do 10 times the biomass power project, or close to 150 megawatt. But this should be about the size you should consider, about 50 to 100 kilometer or 10 times the biomass requirement for a project before you dive into this technology.
I am eternally grateful to the energy update, and particularly Naeem Qureshi Sahab for giving me an opportunity of being here. Although this is a very vast subject, and electric power is currently one of the departments that is a part of the whole subject. But I always tell people that no matter what you do, you generate through wind, you do it through solar, you do it through coal. At the end of the day, it's going to be the electric power. So that is how I look at it, and I feel more positive about the kind of work and projects that are in place today in terms of their implementation or completion, and at the end of which, as rightly pointed out by Mr. Motiwala, that we have a very, very bright future in the energy sector of Pakistan.
First of all, it is the theft of the electricity or gas which is compelling this kind of a situation. And I believe that electricity shortages across the country are because of two ends not meeting. What we are charging to the consumers and what we are getting as an overall revenue, it cannot suffice and cannot fulfill the obligations on part of the input cost of the utilities. Like WAPDA, they're losing money like anything. Today we have got a circular debt of more than 300 billion rupees, which is government is unable to sustain this, unable to fill in and give it to the concern. And that is the reason why we have this kind of a power shortages. We have got about 4,000 plus megawatts of furnace oil or thermal based power plants, which most of them are not functioning because of the circular debt. And because of this reason, I believe that more than 3,000 megawatts is idle and we are not utilizing it. So this is one of the very big cause of the power shortage in country. Although our utilization, if we utilize our capacities to the optimum level, we don't have any power shortages at this point in time.
I am Professor Dr. Naseem, Vice Chancellor Hamdard University. ये जो कॉन्फ्रेंस इस वक्त जो हो रही है, जिसके लिए हम सब जमा हैं यहाँ पे, ये एक बहुत खुश आइंद बात है, इसलिए कि पाकिस्तान में वो तबका जो नॉलेज रखता हो, उनको आपस में नॉलेज शेयर करनी चाहिए, और ये नॉलेज जब शेयर होगी तो टेक्नोलॉजी डेवलप होगी। यहाँ पे यूनिवर्सिटी, हमदर्द यूनिवर्सिटी जो है वो यहाँ पार्टिसिपेट कर रही है। Along with that, I'm sure there are so many other organizations. जब यूनिवर्सिटी इंडस्ट्री कोलैबोरेशन होगा तो पाकिस्तान में रिसर्च को बड़ा फ़रोग़ मिलेगा। हम ऑल्टरनेटिव एनर्जी पे बहुत ज़्यादा काम कर रहे हैं, कन्वेंशनल एनर्जी पे भी काम कर रहे हैं। हमारे एनर्जी इंजीनियर्स हैं, इंशाल्लाह जो चंद साल बाद मार्केट में आ जाएंगे एज टेक्नोलॉजी एंड ह्यूमन रिसोर्स सपोर्ट टू द इंडस्ट्री। और ऐसी कॉन्फ्रेंसेस होती रहनी चाहिए।
Today is the 5th power generating conference here, and I'm very happy to be here as the representative of Germany, as a German General Consul here in Karachi. Germany is participating in the effort to solve Pakistan's electricity and power gap. We have experienced here for some time. Everyone remembers the load shedding last summer, but which continues also till this very day. Germany has solutions to offer, solutions in the sphere of alternative energy. So we are one of the leading producers of wind energy solutions, windmills, as well as photovoltaic systems. So I hope we have the opportunity to discuss this today. Equally, German companies are participating.
ये जो एनर्जी कॉन्फ्रेंस इस वक्त मुनक्किद की गई है, मैं ये समझता हूँ कि ये वक्त की ज़रूरत है, फ्यूचर के लिए प्लानिंग है, और आज के मसाइल का टेक्निकल और इकोनॉमिकल डिस्कशन है। मैं कंग्रेचुलेट करता हूँ नईम साहब को और उनकी टीम को कि उन्होंने इसका इनिशिएटिव लिया। मेरा ताल्लुक़ जो कि कराची चैम्बर से है और साइट एसोसिएशन से है, तो मैं ये कहूँगा कि दोनों प्राइम ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस ने अपना कमिटमेंट ज़ाहिर किया है कराची और पाकिस्तान के मसाइल को हल करने के लिए एक जामे और मुकम्मल सॉल्यूशंस प्रोवाइड करने के लिए, जहाँ पे बच्चों ने जो कि यूनिवर्सिटी ग्रेजुएट्स हैं, उन्होंने इजी एप्लीकेबल इंडस्ट्री वाइज सॉल्यूशंस न सिर्फ डेवलप किए बल्कि प्रेजेंट भी कर रहे हैं।
Hi, I'm Junaid Qureshi from SSJD, and I'm really excited to be in this conference. Energy Update have done an excellent job for the past 5 years. I've been coming here for a couple years, and I think this is the need of the hour, need of the day, and this is what's required in Pakistan to overcome energy crisis. We all need to be talking about it, the private sector, the government sector, and together we need to solve this problem. So I'm honored and privileged to be part of the session also, and I commend Nadeem Saab and all the team who have put this together for a job very well done.